enough out of you.
Mike.
All right, you guys good? We're doing this?
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
All right, focus.
Focus, boys.
Focus. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Audio Addiction. We have Destroy Create back with us again. They must like me enough to come back, so they can introduce themselves and say their names and all that jazz.
Me?
Oh, somebody go.
What's up? What's up, guys? I'm Adrian. I do the vocals.
I'm Jeff, and I play drums.
I'm Mike, I play bass.
And I'm Dylan. I play guitar.
There we go. Well, Dylan is a new person to the channel, so welcome. And obviously, James isn't here, so now I can, talk a little smack. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. James is cool.
Yeah,
We'll talk.
You have free reign. Go ahead.
Last thing we did, he was just eating Wendy's off to the side.
He was, yeah, he was eating Wendy's, which if Wendy's, if you want to sponsor us, that'd be very cool. And I feel like we have to continue the lore. If you watch the interview, Snyder's. I don't know. I feel like I haven't gotten a DM from you yet. So, but this is my snack of choice for tonight. While I'm gonna be listening to the Black Swan EP by Destroy Create. So I'm just saying, it's a perfect combination. Not that anyone was asking, but just want to let you know, it's out there. I think it would be something that Mike would get behind. Right,
I'll be
Mike?
up for it. Yeah.
Wetzels and pretzels, right?
Wetzel Pretzels on the west, and then on the east, it's Pretzel Maker and Annie Ann's.
We definitely did not have a discussion about that before we hopped on. Just saying. But I wanted to think.
We have a teleprompter behind pretzels.
As I'm just reading it off the screen. I'm like, okay, this is the pretzel bit. We talked about the
love
pretzel.
Snyder's. Snyder's
Okay,
are the best.
They have
Wait.
salt on them.
If I use code Michael10 at the checkout, I'll get 10% off.
Oh, don't tell them my email. That's
all Snyder's okay, great. No. I mean, Snyder's, if you want to hit us up, I'm just saying. We already put it out there last time, and you kind of dropped the ball a little bit, but you can come back.
Second chance.
I'm a fan
redemption.
of pretzels. For anyone who didn't want, this probably makes no sense to the people watching it last
everybody's
time.
just like, are they going to actually talk about the EP? And we will. We're going to talk about that right now. But I want to thank the guys for coming on again. I had a great interview. I'll leave a link in the description so you can watch that as well. But we were going to go through the entire Black Swan EP. I am going into this blind. The only song I know is Whispers, so I have not listened to it. So the other 4 songs I haven't listened to. So you're gonna see all the visceral reactions that I'm gonna have to these songs. But we're gonna go through each one, talk about the song itself, lyrics, all that jazz, things that you want to know. So if you have just a burning question about this EP, drop it in the chat. I'll make sure to be keeping an eye on that. So definitely do that. And then Jeff is gonna close us out with like a rap line. So I hope you guys are stoked as I am, because I know I'm stoked.
Your specialty.
Little J. Cole special.
Yeah, a little J. Cole special. He did give us, he did give us a little bit of a tease in the group chat. So I'm just saying, dude's got some bars. But but the first song is Dead and Gone. I'm not gonna try to say I looked at the names in like the parentheses, and I was just like, God, I don't know if I could even. I'm like, am I gonna do these? Because I'm gonna be live, and I'm not gonna be able to. I'm gonna mess these up 100%. So I'm just gonna let Adrian talk about it when that time comes. But
Sure.
The first song is Dead and Gone, so we're gonna go give that bad boy a spin right now. So.
Oh yeah.
Let's listen to it. I feel like this is the perfect moment where I like slowly drag in the Snyder's back.
Everyone just
Orchestral Snyder.
Big facts. This would be like the perfect thing for like, a cinematic shot of a Snyder's back,
we stole this from the last Batman movie. Sorry, Affleck.
Oh, this is sick. This is much heavier than Whisper. Not expecting this.
Just a little bit.
All right. This is sick. Okay.
See, we play metal.
Adrian's giving me some Howard Jones vibes here. It's not because he's African American. I just want to say that's not. It's not racist. Oh!
There's a stank face. I saw that.
This thing.
There's a breakdown coming. I'm ready. Oh man! Oh, all right. I love this. This is great. All right, Jeff. We get it. You like blast beats, all right? Oh, that's clean. I like that. I think Jeff has Cast of Steel. I'm just calling it.
He does. He's taking up most of his mouth right
All right. You know, that was... What a way to start this EP, man.
It kicks in.
All I'm
It
gonna
ain't all
say
big
is
guitar
they
and
give you guys
messengers.
gave the most false hope because I was like, man, Whispers is good, but I wonder if it was like heavier, you know? God, you
It gets heavy.
Guess what, homie?
We sent you the soft one.
you guys did send me the soft one, so all right. Also, shout outs to Ryan. Ryan's in the chat. Do you know us?
No.
I don't know if he knows us. He says he knows us. Do you know Ryan?
Dude, who's Ryan?
Yeah, who's
Ryan.
Ryan?
Ryan who?
We'll
Yeah,
pay him
Ryan-
on Monday. So tell him.
You're gonna pay him. You're gonna pay him in
Yeah,
Snyder's
pay-
right?
Payment pretzels.
Okay,
Ryan,
cool.
Ryan, your payment is now Snyder's Pretzels. Sorry.
Okay, cool. It's the new
He's gonna
Venmo.
call.
The new Venmo is pretzels now.
This
That's-
is so bad.
No, shout out, Ryan. What's up?
We should have just kept it up the whole time, and he's like commenting in the chat, and he's just like, guys, you know me, and then we're like, you don't know who he is. I couldn't do that to Ryan. Shout out to Ryan.
Oh yeah.
Shout
That's
out.
great.
Salute.
He says, love that for me. Great. Caspo says, chorus hits the, I can't even say this with a straight face. He says, hits the G spizzy So good on that
Busy.
track, and then just a bunch of water emojis. So
Hell yeah, dude.
I don't think he should honestly be doing this. I feel like I couldn't have eloquently said that. Oh, they're
Where did they go?
they're gone.
They're
That was
sadly gone.
that was too bad. That was Oh my god, killed it.
They just hit the exit button.
They had to hit the yeet button. Oh my god, and it's live. They just disappeared live.
Oh god.
Are we back?
We're-
Yeah,
Hello?
guys. You guys
Yeah?
are professional Discorders.
That G Spizzy was just too
The G Spizzy was
That's
too
what-
strong. You guys are gone.
His comment was too thirsty. It kicked
Too
us out.
thirsty.
You broke the stream.
Oh my god, that was great.
Nah, shout out to them. We played with them a couple weeks ago. They're cool dudes.
This was last week, wasn't it?
2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks.
I just love how you guys just like immediately like erased yourselves off the video. Go on.
Spizzy, gotta go.
Yeah.
Busy, too wet.
The G Spizzy was too. God, I can't even. Fuck. Forgive me, guys. Forgive me,
Slipped out of
audience.
the Discord chat.
Yeah.
It's okay.
What happens
Dylan
in the
can hold
Discord
it down.
chat stays in the Discord chat.
True.
Very true.
True.
But no, this song was. Oh my god! I'm sure as you saw, I was just like, I felt like I was like that meme where that kid's like getting blown back by the wind. That was me. That's how I felt.
Yeah.
I was just like, the expectations like were good, but then with like Whispers, I was like, oh, that's a good song. I like it. And then this song came on, and I just was like blown back immediately. All I'm saying
Oh,
is
yeah.
I don't know how after this song Jeff is able to play the rest of your set, because
Well,
my man
so much pain.
threw so many blast beats in that he didn't have to, but you know, God bless him.
We really didn't.
That's our opener.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it
No,
on.
is it really? Oh my god.
Yeah, we literally opened with that song, so
Oh
he's in for
god.
That song sets the stage for just the rest of the set.
And the next one isn't much better.
that's pretty fast.
Dedengon is like noticeably hard.
We just need to see Jeff's like calf pics. Like I need to see like pics of Jeff's calves. Just like
You gotta subscribe to the Only Cat.
oh,
calves.
only calves. You're right. Sorry, shit. Oh man.
50%
Links in the descriptions, guys. That's where it's at.
Use code Schneiders.
Oh yeah. No, I'm kidding. No, this one was really great. I would say Adrian, like with Whisper, I was like, she's a great vocalist, but this song really was just like chef's kiss. It was great. Like it definitely, you know I made a joke about Howard Jones and not being like racist, but like,
So,
man,
did you say Howard Jones because you have the clean vocals?
yes. And
That's actually not me.
What? Who is it?
Got you, Denny.
Damn,
So James, our guitar player, he's actually
What?
the clean vocal.
Oh my god,
So that's all him just now is
I'm-
Howard Jones vocals.
I'm canceled now, guys. Cancel me.
No, you're good. You're
No,
good.
no,
You're
no.
good. You're good. You're good.
Yeah,
Man.
Jimmy belts out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jimmy's got
he-
a great voice,
He was
man.
great.
Well, he's not here, so I'm just gonna pass it off to you. I'm just gonna pass all that off to you. So,
All right, I will
Adrian,
take the
great-
credit.
Adrian, great job
Yeah,
on the
that's cool,
cleans
dude.
and also
Yeah.
the screams. Man,
Dude,
that's so
yeah.
sick. Yeah, kudos,
Thank you.
man. That takes a lot of
both
skill.
at the same time.
Yeah, both at the same
seen it.
time. That was impressive. I don't know how you did both of them at the same time. It's pretty wild.
It's all Jeff.
The gift. It's actually Jeff's calves. So
It's just
Screaming out.
It's all of our talent lies in Jeff's calves.
that's fair. Yeah, they mic that up. They get like they're like, do you have the extra mic out? And then they just like set up the mic at the calves. And then he tests his calves out. Okay, no, this is getting too weird.
That's it, we're with.
I love it.
Next song.
But no, I love this one a lot. I think to start off the EP, I don't think you guys could have started it off with like such a strong track. So this one was absolutely fun. In regards to like the early stages of the song, was it as wild as it was like in pre-pro and like demo stages?
yeah, I mean, I would say it's pretty much kept like the same kind of feel from the demo stages. I mean, Dylan had the song pretty much written or demoed out. I don't like Dylan. You pretty much wrote that like within like a week or so, right?
Kinda. I mean, it got like certain parts moved around a little bit, but the parts like stayed pretty much the same. They just got reorganized in a different order.
But it always had like that same energy, that same constant like just sense of
it
urgency.
started like the exact same way.
Yeah,
That's
that
awesome.
didn't change.
Guys are nuts. That's all I'm saying. And
It
the bar to entry for Destroy Create was at like, you know, a rolling simmer, and then you guys hit me, you know, took me to the boiling point. So salutes, you know. I was
yeah.
I'm sure you guys saw me, but I was legitimately like in my head I was just like I don't think I'm prepared for the rest of this EP, you know. I'm not, you know. So as well as that, I'm sure I asked you guys this as well. But do you have a favorite that we have? Is Dead and Gone most people's favorites, or is it?
That's Mike's favorite.
Oh, sorry, I picked it. Okay, good. We started off with a Mike favorite. I love it. What about the rest of you guys?
So my favorite's actually Whisper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know, right? I scream and it's actually Whisper. But I don't know. I just like it because it was a switch up from like everything we have been doing.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah. First time I've ever written like melodies like that or a chorus like that too. So I thought it was like really cool to like get out there. Yeah.
It's close between Dead and Gone and Fever Dream. I'd probably give it 2. I might give it a Fever Dream. It's
so
just
the next one.
So it starts heavy. It gets
The
heavy
next one.
again.
Oh, wow.
Arguably heavier. But who can say?
Who can say? We'll find out. Yeah.
Mike can say.
Mike can say.
My answer is annoying. I have a favorite of each song for why could be my favorite.
Sure.
I don't know. It's weird. Between playing and the way I wrote it, I don't know. And that could be a 10-minute video on its own.
Good thing we're live and you could talk about it, you know.
There you go.
Wouldn't know. Guys, can you help me out here? Chat. Thank you. No, I'm kidding. No, that's I think it's always interesting to ask that question because I feel like I put people on the spot a little bit. Because it's just like, you know, picking your favorite kid. You know, you're like, which one do I love more? And you're like, I love all of them. But if I had to pick one, it'd be Dead and Gone. That was my favorite. That's my favorite child.
Me too.
I think. Well, obviously, I've only listened to 2 songs now, so we're well on our way here. And then in regards to the names in the parentheses, which I'm not personally going to pronunciate because I am an idiot. So, how did you guys go about that process, and what does it have in relation to like the songs? And
let's give it to the clean singer.
Oh.
So each name in parentheses, it's a French word. So like the first one is pronounced atome, yes, all right. And
See,
it's
I
French
couldn't do
for dude. I screw it up every time, but and it was my idea, right? So but it's each French name is a spring, or it's a season, right? So
okay.
autumn is fall. So the whole concept, this is like a concept EP we wrote. So each song takes place like during a season. And the season reflects the protagonist's view or what emotion that he's going through. So fall is like creating this whole chaotic sense of urgency or whatever. Like there's this crazy event that happens. It's also why we called the album or the EP Black Swan, which Mike actually came up with the name for it. I don't know if you heard of the Black Swan theory, but it's essentially it's like this. How do you explain it? It's like this event that happens that comes as a surprise.
It's a chaotic event that throws
everything into chaos.
That you really can't plan out, and
it's like you weren't expecting it either. It comes as a surprise.
Unfortunately, COVID's a great example of it. The thing is, we kind of came up with this plan for this EP before. We all met for, all right, it's time to write this next album.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Adrian had this story about this person who goes through this apocalyptic event, and it's less about the event itself and more about how he processes loss and moving on. Right. But so COVID happened, and we just happened to be writing it during it, and so we kind of put.
Okay, it's kind of COVID kind of gave us an inspiration, like the added inspiration to like the story that I had. So like Dead and Gone, like Mike was saying, but Dead and Gone, like we're talking about this character's emotions and what he's feeling, going through everything that happened with this event.
Sure.
So this event wipes out everything he pretty much knows, his family, everything he knows, his way of life. So Dead and Gone, it's actually specifically talking about his loss of his wife and his daughter. We actually put out a music video for it about a year and a half, 2 years ago, maybe. This is the first one. It came out way before any of the other songs. But the music video specifically shows you this character who loses his family, shows it and everything. Basically, it just talks about what he goes through. So, yeah. And then, like I said, with the seasons, like fall, I used fall to relate to that chaos and that sense of loss.
Except for, there's 4 seasons and there's 5 songs, so.
Oh,
Summer Part 1, Summer Part 2.
That's coming up.
Stay tuned.
You guys, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on you. That's
we can count, so we can.
I saw that and I was like, wait, you're like, okay, these are named after the season, and I was like, okay, cool. And then you kind of tie that in with the album art, because there's like 4 seasons on the album art, and I'm like, wait, but there's 5 songs on this album. What's going on?
Yep.
So we're gonna find out. Clearly, clearly playing some mind games on us here. So we're all they're putting the destroy create spell on us, guys. So if you make it out of here alive, God bless. But I don't know. I'm already entranced already. Big salutes to the people in the chat. Dr. Seuss T20 says you guys are great. Zach says yo, so we all say yo. And then Cabsto says, I feel you on the mispronunciation. I can't. Yeah, I'm an idiot, so I'm not even going to try that.
Did we mispronounce it?
Oh, I mispronounced it.
We should
all of us did.
I came up with the idea, and I can say it, but I always have to practice it before I say it.
So
I don't even announce it at live shows anymore. I just, hey, this song's Dead and Gone. There you go.
And they're like, wait, isn't there more to it? And they're like, and then you just start playing it.
Last beat, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. What was that? We're going on to the next song.
Is more for people who want to dive more into the story. We have the first part of the song that's the song is Dead and Gone. It's Whisper, it's Fever Dream. But if you want to get into the actual story part, then you can look into the part of the seasons afterwards, and you can kind of. I'm gonna use lore. We got some lore. If for all the people who likes to go deeper into songs, then yes, it starts with the second part of the name, and then you can look into the lyrics and a lot of the story. And if you have any questions,
honestly, I think
we could talk about it all day.
I think the
cool.
lore is
it's
about
a cool,
Snyder's pretzels, guys. That's the true lore.
By Snyder, it all leads to
it's
pretzels.
all sponsored by
pretzels. Yeah, all sponsored by
Snyder's
Snyder's.
in the chat.
Snyder's. Haley said spoilers. Yeah, I know we're spoiling it all tonight, guys. All of it.
Yes,
we
are.
It all comes.
We're sorry. It all comes
It's
late.
ending.
Just like these pretzels will be
Like those pretzels, exactly.
just like those pretzels. They're the ends, they're like the pieces, so tying it in, guys. We're tying in the pieces of this.
You ever have the buffalo ones?
I just finished
those.
Those
are my favorite.
I just finished those. They're in my little bag. I don't know how much we have to do we have to mail you a letter or something? I don't know. I feel like there's something here, There's something magical here.
Snyder HQ.
Yeah, let's try. Okay, that's our next goal, guys. For the channel. First, I'm gonna meet up with the Destroy Create guys, and then we're gonna drive to the Snyder's headquarters. Really petition ourselves as pretzel ambassadors. I think. I don't know.
Yes.
They'll give us some title, whatever. Pretzel. Pretzel gurus. Anyway, we're gonna wildly go off topic about pretzels, but just like this next song, which is a fever dream, because I felt like that whole bit was a fever dream. All right, well, I'm gonna move on to track 2 after that terrible.
This is real.
This is fever dream, guys. Let's give it a listen. All right.
Everyone I've ever known.
great vocals by Adrian, man. Clean. Great clean, bud. Ooh.
The good part.
Okay.
It's just the good part.
Well, it's building up a little bit. Well, now to get ready though, there's gonna be some of this. Lower. Got Bobby Have slowly with me. Ready?
Let's go.
There it is. There it is. This is the part. Okay, here it comes. This took me way too long to learn. You ready? You're welcome.
This is sick. I love this. Man, Adrian's clean.
That's what I'm saying, right?
So good. Love it. Oh my god. Well, guys, this was very sick. I enjoyed this one a lot. Don't know if I enjoyed it more than Dead and Gone. I still think that one's top dog right now for me.
All right. Okay.
I did, however, like, and it was very subtle, but I like that you guys added like some like electronic and synth elements in this song. That was just like a nice little, like Salt Bay action. You threw a little bit of extra seasoning on it.
Right on the top.
Right on the top, So I actually enjoyed that a lot. I also think, I know we keep making fun of Adrian for doing clean vocals, but I have to also say, like, Adrian's, like, screaming. So, like, I think that what I liked about Whisper and then what I think translates well with both Dead and Gone and Fever Dream is, like, how, like, abrasive your screaming is. Not in, like, a bad way. It's, like, I really enjoy how aggressive and how, like, very forward it is. Like, it just makes the songs that just with a little bit more punch there, and then it just makes me think that, like, in my head, that's how I feel like I sound, but in reality, I sound like if like my cat that's sleeping on my bed right now, like if I step on my cat, that's how I actually sound. So I absolutely love this song. It was very sick.
Reminds you of animal abuse.
All right, I didn't go there, Mike. All right, I did not go there.
Jeez,
you're the one who went there, man. All right, I don't like that.
Hey, you're like this. If I ever step on
Oh my god, somebody's gonna come into this and be like, "What's going? I don't know what's going on here. What's going on? What are you guys doing?" But anyway, my buddy Jared's in the chat. Salutes, love my man Jared. He said, "This is cool." He asked if it is self-produced.
No. I used to play guitar in Ice Nine Kills.
Ooh.
we work with him. We've worked with him ever since we've started the band. So like every song we put out from like our first EP has all been done through him. So pretty much we write like our own demos and whatnot. Dylan comes up with a bunch of ideas. Jimmy comes up with a bunch of ideas. I come up with like rough vocals. Then we just go out there and we just work on the music together. Like Dylan said earlier, we'll switch parts around, we'll add to the parts and whatnot. But he's produced everything. So it's not self-produced, but it's, I guess, co-produced.
There you go. Big salutes. And then the last comment Jared made was, cleans remind me a little bit of Josh Gilbert, and I don't know who the hell that is. So let me know who that is, Jared.
It's that's a bass player from
His Late
Dying, right?
Spirit Box.
Light-headed Charles Brown.
Any picture of Josh Gilbert and tell me I'm wrong.
I would.
It's like the bass player metalcore look.
It's the metalcore look. We were talking about this before. But yes, I'm not kidding. Josh Gilbert.
There you go.
There we go.
We actually have Josh Gilbert. Oh, now we got Mike again. Josh was here for a second. And he disappeared. I don't know what happened to him.
Where'd he go?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's playing in Spirit Box now.
Yes, yeah. He that's what Jared said. Ex-clean singer of As I Lay Dying / Spirit Box. So big salutes. That's a good compliment, I'd say.
Some over the summer. He's a good fit in that band. It's good.
Absolutely. Keep it up, Adrian. Clean singing. Chef's kiss. Love it.
Yeah, dude, I got you. I got you.
So sick.
Jimmy's gonna watch this later.
Who's Jimmy? Yeah, who's Jimmy? I don't know who he is. Who is he?
He's doing some work stuff. Who knows?
What's a Jimmy?
Yeah, who's Jimmy? Guys, let us know in the comments. Who's Jimmy? We don't know. I don't know who he is. Let us know, or in the chat. Let us know who Jimmy is. But I'm just kidding. Jimmy is the other guitarist and clean singer of the band. Just for reference, just in case wanted to know.
Guitar and clean singer, yeah.
Yeah, but who's asking? I don't know. Somebody is. Right. I absolutely, like I said, this song was really sick in regards to how it started out demo wise. Where's kind of like the groundworks for this song specifically.
This is Dylan's fault.
Dylan is
those gallops.
Yeah, Dylan, we'll let you answer that one. Right there. That's all you.
That song was revolved around like those offbeats, those chugs.
Yeah.
That was pretty much the intro riff, and then the chugs were basically like the foundation of that song, and then everything came around it.
I think we were listening to a lot of Currents at that time too.
Yep.
So you can hear like some of that little, like those fast guitar riffs.
Intro and outro always kind of reminded me of like what Mick Gordon does as well. It's got kind of like a doom sound.
Yeah,
because every metal band was inspired by Mick Gordon.
So
that soundtrack is amazing.
It's like you mentioned like the production and stuff on it that you heard. Like we were specifically like I remember we were in the studio and I was like talking to JD, our producer, and I was like, man, we've been listening to a lot of like that New Bring Me the Horizon EP that came out or whatever, and they worked with Mick, a little hint of it. So that's why you hear like a little bit of that production in there, like the breakdown. It has like that. I don't even like, how would you describe that voice? Like that very apocalyptic sounding voice.
Radio.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the radio.
So
Demon Adrian.
Wanted to put that in there. Yeah, Evil Adrian. So that's me with my voice just pitch shifted down. So, but yeah. So like, so Evil Adrian's in there. And then like,
that's canon now.
We wanted to add like more production because we haven't done like any production like that like ever. So we wanted to put like something new, Yep.
That's canon now, guys. That goes on their wiki page, just so you know. It's Evil Adrian.
We need Evil Adrian plus
Evil Adrian.
Dude, I'm all for it. Let's do it.
Evil Adrian.
Yeah.
Evil Adrian. Make sure to bring your Evil Adrian to a show.
So I'm gonna make that my freaking Twitter handle now.
Evil
Adrian.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, as well as we can talk about in Fever Dream too. But lyricism, what is kind of like the lyrics behind, obviously you can delve into Dead and Gone.
Yeah, so Dead and Gone, like I said, it tells like the story of that character losing his family. So like the chorus, like, those lines were like, I watched them fade away, I watched them lose all hope. That's him literally watching like his family and everyone he knows is like that he's been close to just die. basically they're gone. You know, he's watching them like physically die and fade away. That's what that's pretty much that's the gist of that whole song. And then Fever Dream, it talks about like that chorus. It says like I can't erase the memories. He's talking about just remembering his family, remembering everything that happened, remembering that disaster that just happened, and how much agony and how much pain he saw, and basically just bringing around that emotion of like, I'm remembering it. I feel guilty that I remember it, and this just pretty much sucks. Like, what's gonna happen next?
Oof, man, you guys are bringing the bummer today. No, I'm kidding. I feel like emotionally, it's like, I think if you really delve into it, like it's cool to hear obviously the songs itself, but I always appreciate bands that have like the deeper lyricism, because, you know, very easily, I wouldn't say that's overlooked, but, you know, sometimes it can just be something that people like throw in and they're like, okay, how can we make this interesting? And I think the fact that you guys were like, you know, maybe a traumatic experience or something like that can kind of latch on to the music itself, as well as kind of the lyricism behind it. Obviously, I know this is a concept record, but like, I think it still has that way to relate and permeate with other people. So, really enjoyed that one, and I think thus far with both songs that are out now, it's pretty cool to hear.
Well, I think it's cool about the song is we did a music video for it, and we got to work with Eric DiCarlo. He's done
a
bunch of music videos for a lot of
salads.
And we got to he walked us through like how he makes videos and how he made a bunch of different videos for bands that we really liked. So that's kind of why I like the song, and I think the music video came out great. He set up this like cool set in this like art facility, and I don't know what to call it, man. There's like half the wall was like I don't even want to call it abandoned, because there's other artists there, and it was in this room, and half the wall was like a cave, and we had all these candles around it. It was sweet. So
It was pretty cool.
So I got while we were going through the process of putting the song together and doing the video for it, I got to kind of be a fan too, and see how this video for maybe like a Chelsea Grin or a Lorna Shore, like, I don't know. Do you guys get what I'm saying? I'm excited. I was excited. I was so excited, man. It was so cool. Like, just being able to see the fangirl, how he did it, and then I got the fangirl. Yeah.
Eric was really cool to work with. Like, clearly has a lot of experience in the scene. Really knows his. So
I got to see the flamethrowers.
There were flamethrowers from some previous videos. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty dang cool.
I hope you didn't let Mike around the flamethrowers.
We didn't get to use the flamethrowers.
Okay,
we got candles.
Oh, that would have been dangerous.
We'll work our way up the flamethrowers. If we're talking about the song, I felt like that was worth mentioning. Yes. Hey, we got to do some. This is a song that I got to fangirl over.
I'm surprised that's not your favorite then. If you got the fangirl over it, you know.
Yeah, what the heck, dude?
I don't know. Down in God means a lot to me. So
I'm just kidding, Mike. You know we're pretzel boys.
That's
here.
It. You're done with the pretzels.
What? Oh my God! Listen, I'm the one who has the pretzels, Mike. Okay, so you can't tell me I can't have the.
He has the gun. He has the pretzels.
I'll go to my kitchen and get pretzels.
You don't got pretzels. You're just faking.
Oh.
Look, he's
gonna go up and get.
No, then you're gonna have to go get the pretzel.
Oh my God! And he left the door open.
A lot. That's...
And he. Oh my God! And he's wearing pants. Wow, this is incredible.
Pants confirmed.
Pants confirmed. That's good.
Oh, those could be any named pretzels. I don't count those.
Are they Schneider?
That could be rolled gold.
They are Schneiders.
Okay,
I only
get out of here.
Oh shit!
B-word.
Haley did say that the video is so sick, so we'll have to check it out on another time here. But
yeah, she's a fake fan.
Oh boy, this is very
controversial.
Haley.
This is our new logo, by the way.
Shout out to Haley.
That's gonna be once we come out with like 8 albums. It's just gonna be slashes.
I love it. I love it.
Actually, it's this way.
All right, Brandon's sick of us, dude.
No, I love this. This is great. My friend Jared said they got my boy Rory to feature on the next track. Oh yeah, boy, this is the one.
Yes.
That's
Yes, we did.
We love the Rory.
The
Yes, we
goat.
did.
The goat.
Back on track.
And then Haley also said, "Mike, how dare you?" with a laughing, crying emoji. So, how dare you, Mike? How could you?
I've never met this person in my entire life.
All right. Well, we're gonna move on from that train wreck and get into track 3, which is Whisper. This is the first song I listened to from Destroy Create, and I'm excited to revisit it. And this one features Rory Rodriguez of the band Dayseeker. If you haven't checked them out, what the fuck's wrong with you? So go check them out. But also, while you're here, we still have like 2 more tracks, so you can listen to Destroy Create, be fucking amazed by them, and then go listen to Dayseeker. Just saying, I'll make the rules.
I've lost track of the days, I'm losing sleep. Cold air has consumed my fear. I'm praying for the warmth to return to me. In the clouds to disappear. If I should die, just know I tried to fix what has been.
Adrian's vocal sound a lot similar to Rory's. I don't know how he did it. It's crazy.
Have to let you go.
Jimmy. We gotta get the feature, guys. That's the key.
Mike's singing that live, right? Yeah.
Yeah, clearly call me.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure.
We always send you the instrumental track.
How to hear that uninterrupted by 3D edits on a couch. Check us out on YouTube.
Oh my god. Oh, got a little taste of the next song.
Well, sneak peek.
Little spoiler. Little snare there.
That's the whole song.
That was it. Actually,
It's just a bunch of snares.
Yeah.
Flam.
For the next 4 minutes, guys. That's it. Just snare bombs. I feel like the Rodriguez of the first time I met the Destroy Create guys. So, feeling a little sentimental now. But I really enjoyed this one a lot. I think after hearing both Dead and Gone and Fever Dream, like, I didn't feel like with Your Ghost in my piece, I'm gonna get turned even. I'm gonna be back to like normal by. I did like a whole circle, you know.
Yeah,
just
weird.
apparently.
Halftime show.
Of the Black Swan.
This is the Rihanna, the Black Swan.
Can we get
actually,
Rihanna?
Do we call Whisper Rihanna from now on?
It's it's featuring Rihanna. You know, there's a bunch of R's in that, so I mean, you know, we're not too far off. You can somehow like make that word into Rihanna. I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah, well,
Rorana.
we'll work on it for sure.
It's an
Yeah.
anagram for Rihanna.
It's a work in progress. I think you
Just
could
think
happen.
about it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
All due time.
But I do like that. I do like the change up because I think in the context, because when I listened to it, I was like, oh man, they're like, they have some heavy moments, their music. And I was pleasantly surprised by both Dead and Gone and Fever Dream that you guys can, you know, for sure bring the heavy, you know, and I love that. But I think Whisper is cool because, you know, different direction with Whisper, and then, you know, ultimately to just throw us back into the ocean again to get just roughed up. So
Yep.
stoked. Jared said the opening part reminded him of Movements. So I don't know if you get that a lot, but
Nice.
yeah, movement.
Yeah,
vibes.
that's awesome. That's the first time I've heard that, and that makes me extremely happy.
There you go.
I love that band.
I also, you know, love that band as well. Salutes.
So, yeah, there we go. Nice.
Zach said, do you guys tend to stay in the same tuning for most stuff, or is it usually based on the vibe of the songs? That's a good question. Salutes to Zach.
It's one tuning right now. We might have some more songs in a different tuning on the next round of songs. The next album.
You didn't hear
Spoiler,
from...
we do have some
Who knows?
songs. The next round of songs, we do have some different tunings that we're going to be putting on.
What are we gonna call the next
Oh,
round?
come on, Adrian.
Okay,
Because it will be called
we're fine. We're fine.
by round.
No, we're not
we
fine.
don't mean album.
Easy.
Another
you
spoiler
said
alert.
All right, we've gone down the wrong road here. Let's
Spoiler.
But we are working on some songs for the future where we have messed around with like some demos and different tunings.
They're going to be in Drop G,
It is
guys.
too fun of a tuning though.
Yeah, drop A if anyone wants to learn our stuff and play it for me live.
I'm sad to say my drums stay in one tuning for the entire song.
Oh,
Heads mid-set.
Yeah, just swap out the heads.
this just
Well,
makes
well,
now this
Adrian,
makes
Even
this
the
EP a
cymbals-
2 out of 10
cymbals
now.
can change too.
I'm gonna be
It
like
went from a
Jeff.
1
Jeff,
to a 2.
yeah, Jeff did not tune it in this. Oh, damn. God, not excited about. Nah, that's kidding. That's a joke, guys. It's a joke. I know how drums work. Okay, thank you.
Prank. Social experiment.
Yeah, social experiment. But yeah, no, I
This is
absolutely
a bad
love
time
it.
to say I gotta pee.
Oh my God, man!
Dylan, come on, be professional, Dylan.
Professional.
I mean,
wanna
he's
hear
heard your.
how
To be fair,
professional.
he's heard your ghost before. Like
You
That's
may
true.
go.
we are gonna watch you as you turn around
We
and
allow-
walk all the way out.
We
though,
allow you
just
to whisper in regards to like the lyricism of that song. You know, where are we at in the story?
Yeah, so at this point in the story, he's our main character is kind of like realizing like, all right, I've lost everything. I can't. There's nothing I can do to bring it back. That's why like the lyrics say like I won't hold on because I've already lost you.
Mhm.
Like he's finally starting to accept the fact that like, hey, I have to do something to move on from the past. I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I know that I'm not gonna. The past is gone. Like it's past is gonna stay dead. So that's exactly where we're at there, and it's like
Yeah,
God.
Whispers kind of like it's like the turning point of the story where Dead and Gone's like everything is happening. Dead and Gone and Fever Dream are kind of chaos. Like it kind of peaks with Fever Dream, and then Whispers like that turning point, like that coming from the panic and really processing it and accepting it, and trying to move forward. Right?
basically it's that first stage of realization. It's just all right. Everything happened. This event happened. I've lost my wife. I lost my kids. I've lost the way of life that I've known how it is. Now we're at this point where it's like, all right, I have to let go completely, and I have to at least start letting go completely. I have to start like figuring out how to move on, and that's pretty much where the story is like starting. Like you said, it's the turning point of the story. It's like right in the middle of it.
Yeah, and I feel like like I said, in regards to the way you guys laid it out for the album too, or the EP more specifically, I think you guys laid it out pretty well to where like the first half of the album has like a lot of the power, and then like this middle section of the album is where it's kind of like, I don't want to say like a reprieve because the song still is like heavy, but it's nice to know that there's like a little bit of a like, I guess I could kind of consider excited for the second half.
Yeah, we really wanted to like focus, like this song was like really focused on just like being like that, like you said, just kind of like that mellow point in this in the EP, and more focused, so you can focus more on the actual lyrics and like where the story is going.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
There's
some cool Easter eggs in the lyrics too. Oh, sorry, go on.
No. Go shoot, Adrian.
No, I was gonna say one of the things I think I enjoy a lot of incorporate the name, those titles, those names in the lyrics, and I think it's pretty cool.
I do like that.
I don't know.
Little Easter egg.
Yeah.
Little Easter eggs.
Lore.
Lore. We just the lore. Guys, if you ever wanted to know about some Destroy Create lore, this is the video to watch here.
This is the video to watch.
And also, Snyder's, just saying, can get in on that.
The next album I'm gonna write, I'm gonna find a way to sneak Snyder's pretzels in there. Like,
it's gonna be
it's gonna happen. True, but no, it's gonna be in a tasteful way. It's not gonna be direct. No one's gonna know it's there. It's just gonna be slid right in. We'll figure it out.
We got it. Yeah. Honestly, your logo looks like a pretzel, so very intricate pretzel, but
that is pretty true.
Mike's like, that's all I wanted to hear, and he just leaves. He's like, I'm done.
It's like I'm getting this pretzel sponsorship with or without you.
Yeah. All right.
I am Wetzel.
Well, on that note, we're gonna move it on to track 4.
We have more songs.
Let's stay on track.
Yes.
We're on Your Ghost, so let's give this one a listen. Is this how Jeff plays, like real rigid?
I never felt so low, falling into despair, regretting what was lost. I gave into my fear. I learned to live with the pain, accepting all the pain. But when I let you go, I regained my life. Clouds disappear, and the great dissipate with the fear, revealing the promise of a new hope. I can hear the whispers of truth in the air. I know that you won't ever return me, so I have to move on.
Some great clean. Adrian. Killing it, man.
Restore our past, so the future can move on. Renew our faith, to life again. I never thought I'd feel this alive again. Accepting loss for hope, stealing faith within. The pain ignites it.
All right.
Our beacon in the dark of the night. I know that you won't ever return me, so I have to move on. And I'll keep you alive in the safe of a memory. Rebuilding what was lost. I am free now. The guilt has faded away. I reborn to build a new day. And I'll keep you alive in the safe of a memory.
Oh, all right. A little piano. Okay.
Oh,
You know, trying to feel something.
Oh yeah, my man Mike. Let's go.
Rhythm section, baby.
I love a good bass solo.
Well, here, let's see what they're doing friendly with
Oh, solo.
Where are you? Oh, I love how you guys keep dipping out. That's the best part of this whole live video.
the bass solo was so heavy that it just booted us. Sorry, guys.
It was too clanky.
It was too clanky, yeah. Too thick with 3 C's. Love it. Guys, if you're just tuning in, this is track 4 of Your Ghost off of Black Swan, the newest EP from, Destroy Create Church. Dude,
Please.
Do other stuff. I don't know. Follow them on Spotify.
Please help.
I don't know what else they're paying me to say about this, but, OnlyFans, only calves. Snyder's pretzels. Anyway, I think this one was I think this one might be my second favorite. I think this one might be my second favorite one.
All right.
We got a ripping guitar solo. We got 2 solos back to back. We got a guitar solo, and we got a bass solo. Whew. Lord.
Yeah.
You guys knew the dual like solo action on point. It was great.
We had to do it.
Had to do it to him. Had to do it to him. But I think what got me like really hooked on this song was the chorus. It's like chef's kiss. Loved it. Super strong. The vocals, again, I know we keep referencing Adrian, but man, his clean vocals on point tonight. Also his screams, great as well. Both aspects I think dynamically are really good. I also got to give credit as well to your producer for I love some of the layered screams going on. It just adds that sort of richness to the track, and I felt like Your Ghost had those moments where I was like, I hit you guys with the stank face a couple times, that's at least once in a song. It's not heavy enough, so.
For sure.
I feel like a lot of bands don't layer their screams anymore.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you guys are doing that, because
the fact that we still do stuff like that is awesome.
Yeah, I absolutely love it. And then as well as that, I think rhythmically as well, this one was a little bit different compared to some of the other ones. I felt like there's more of a distinct kind of rhythmic pattern going on in this song that I really enjoyed a lot. So I would say this is still, I still think Dead and Gone is my favorite thus far, but Your Ghost is nominally less good, not even that much. So, but this one, okay. There we go.
Did you say that? Dead and Gone, he just clicked end.
I love how Jeff has the lowest bar for entry. He's just he's like, man, I hope you.
Hey, baby.
He's like, do you like our music? Okay, great.
Go in with low expectations to be pleasantly surprised.
Well, I like all of it thus far. I think I think a lot of the times when I do these, it's like about the journey, you know, like what can an artist do?
Yeah.
And I think thus far within, unless, you know, my piece is just like booty, I think this is a very good, like, I definitely feel like this is probably one of the best local bands in terms of like production and the way that things are structured. You know, sounds like you guys really definitely have like a attenuation to finding like a good groove and sticking with it, but then also at the same time, like also at the same time, I feel like there's a great amount of like care that goes into, you know, the structures of the chorus, you know, the verses as well. I think you guys put a lot of thought and care into it. You can definitely hear it in, you know, the way that you guys really crafted all of these songs. So I gotta kudos to the boys, you know, killing it so far, you know.
Thank you.
Love it.
Thank you.
We did it, guys.
Well, we still got one track.
We got one.
You got one? All right, yeah.
One left.
We were doing so good. We added another season.
This could ruin everything.
That's
This
what
is
I was
hotter
like.
summer.
This is summer 2.0. This is summer with global warming. That one hit a little.
Yeah,
too
this
close.
is like deep hot summer. We're talking August.
Oh boy. This is terrible. Listen, guys, they made a new season. They made a new season.
We made a new season.
We made a new season.
Yeah. Extreme
Summer
summer.
Basically scientists.
Yeah, we're basically scientists.
Somebody
What's up, guys? We're the meteorologists.
somebody should definitely make like some sort of shirt design that says we're all scientists now, and then just put like destroy create on the.
We definitely should.
That's a great idea.
You
That
got
is
it.
a great idea.
You got it. You guys, you're welcome. I'll send you guys.
Next we'll take. We'll just all be in like coats.
I'll make sure to send you guys my Venmo later, so you guys can pay me for that. You know, obviously this concept record. So curious on where we're at storyline wise.
So this part of the story. So like I said, with Whisper, we were at that first step of realizing like, okay, everything is gone. This part, we're realizing now that it's like full acceptance. It's like, okay, now I know I have to move on in order for things to get better. But I'm still gonna I'm not gonna completely forget everything that I've knew in the past. That's like the line says, "I'll keep you alive in the safe of a memory." It's basically locking like everything that you remember from the people you loved in a little safe inside of your mind, and just basically holding on to those memories, but still moving on, using those memories to carry on and motivate you to basically forge a new path and make a better future.
That's sick. I'm gonna take
What a
that.
poet.
I'm gonna take that and run up the metaphorical hill now. Guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, we're at the final song. I know. I know you don't want it to end, but we're at the last song. So, but before we get into the last song, for the next album.
Wow.
But in regards to the song itself, Your Ghost, did that change up a lot in regards to the structure and how it was arranged, or did it pretty much stay the same as it was in the demo stages?
I think that song stayed the most true as far as the demo and the final product did as like out of any of the other songs.
Yeah.
Like it didn't really change that much. The guitar solo changed a little bit. We made it a little bit harder, unfortunately, but everything else, the structure, all of the strings, the piano in the background, that pretty much stayed exactly the same. There wasn't really much.
Yeah, I'd say that song's probably the most true to like the first version of the song, compared to the other songs. That's definitely the most true to like the demo we created.
Which one do you feel like changed the most?
Either Whisper or
I'd say
Fever.
That was a chorus we actually wrote in the studio with the producer.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
So yeah,
On the
yeah,
fly.
that definitely on the fly. Yeah, that one definitely changed the most.
Love it. Well, guys, we're into track 5, My Piece. I'm gonna cry now, so watch me cry for the next 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So we're sending off the boys strong with My Piece. Let's get into it.
Salute.
I'll just start crying now. All right, all right. All right. They got that like air riff.
This is where I learned to free my soul. I found strength in the loss of life I could feel again. And I walked into the unknown. I restored the faith that faded away. And I have found a new hope. I'm remembering all the hate that inside my heart. All these memories, they drive their best to enact and then rip me apart. And all the shadows that kept the light from finding its way to bring new life. They're all gone now, still I can find a way to rebuild and revive. Finally at the end of the road, this is where I learned to free my soul. I found strength in the loss of life I could feel again. And I walked into the unknown. I restored the faith that faded away. And I have found a new hope.
This game and it goes party.
We'll move forward to forget the pain that was made.
So here's the bouncy part.
Taken away. I've taken my last look back at what this
All right, all right.
I've realized that the darkness that was inside of me. I can finally see the light.
Oh my God.
Disappeared. I am finally done with this fight. The broken has been reborn.
You had to do it so dirty like that. I don't like that.
I can feel again. I can feel again. I found strength in the loss of life I can feel again. And I walked into the unknown. I restored the faith that faded away. And I have found a new home. I found strength in the loss of life. I can feel again. I can feel again. I restored the
I get calling this one. Man, what the hell, guys? That was a great
There
track.
it is. That's it. There it
That's
is.
it.
That's the end.
Track 5,
We did it.
My Piece. We did it, guys.
I'm to start it over.
We're doing it again, twice.
Everybody came back to life.
We're redoing it. No, I really like thus far, and obviously completing the EP. I like how the first couple tracks of the EP were like heavy and dark, and like you could hear a lot more of the like stronger, like I would say more into that like deathcore and like metal, like heavier metalcore bands, like influence wise at the beginning of the album, and then towards the end, you know, you get into more of the more melodic, more like major kind of like tuning stuff like that towards the end of the album. So I thought that was really interesting to kind of point out. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but I felt like listening through to it, I was like, oh, they went from like this shift of like not only from the like seasons, you know, I also feel like tone well. This one probably is my favorite one guitar wise, just because I loved the riffs. The riffs were chef's kiss.
Yeah.
The riffs, like
It's
just
hard.
Get the noodle in.
the noodles were super strong on this song. So many noodles.
Yeah. That's all Dylan.
Dylan shreds.
Noodle Mars.
Kudos.
It hurts. It hurts a lot to play this.
I don't blame you. I was just listening to it, and I was having an aneurysm. So, can only imagine playing it. It's gonna be that much worse. No, but I really enjoyed this one. I really enjoyed this one a lot. I think melody wise, it really hits a strong point in being the final.
Yeah. So this is, like you said, it's the end of the story, so it's wrapping up everything. So this is after, like, you know, he's accepted everything and he's moved on. This song is pretty much about just rebuilding and basically taking what he's learned from his past life and just rebuilding and starting a new life. Basically regrowing everything, rebuilding, I guess we would say, society in a sense. Just starting over. But starting over with hope. And, like, you know, it's not like you're starting over out of out of anger or anything. Like, you're starting over with like a renewed sense of like purpose, you know. There's a lot of just like positivity and just like I said, hope in this song. And basically, you know, hey, life is going to move on. We're going to continue on. We're going to go somewhere.
Yeah.
And like you said too, like you mentioned how like the EP starts off strong. We did intentionally build it that way to, like, you know, starts off heavy, so it shows like the, you know, desperation, the despair, the panic, and all that, you know.
There were a lot of demos for this EP.
Yeah. So as the EP continues on and on, we wanted to get more melodic and lighter towards the end, because we felt like it did match like that energy of like, hey, we're going to matches that energy of hope or whatnot.
Yeah, no, I think
it was also.
Go ahead, Jeff. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, I think it was a lot of fun, and there were a lot of challenges around it in kind of bringing together a lot of different styles of metal, because metal is, you know, there's so many different styles out there, and I think it was really cool for us to kind of break out of what was kind of becoming like a mold for us. Like, we had kind of like an old school / like modern. It was like a mix of metalcore, but it was like strictly metalcore. Now this, like you said, kind of pulling in elements of deathcore and kind of like some poppy stuff, some Four on the Floor, right? Yeah. So so I think it all came together in like a really cool package. It's really unique.
We definitely like had the intention of like just trying to bring in basically an influence from like all different, like, you know, aspects of metalcore. I mean, we didn't hit them all, obviously, but like we hit as much as we possibly could. And I think I like what we did.
It's like a love letter to metal. Yeah, just like a little package, little Ferrero.
It's a care package of metal, just
yeah.
It's like it's like an air raid of like. Sorry, that was not. I'm not gonna. Yeah, it's like an air raid of like, you know, metalcore music. You know,
it's not a tack nuke, but it's a care.
It's a spy balloon.
It's a spy
balloon. Oh my god!
Too soon. Come on, too soon.
It's like a care package that we can receive from Snyder Pretzels. You know, just saying. Snyder's bag from the. God, somebody who watches this is not gonna understand any of the pretzel lingo. Zero.
That's why they gotta understand the lore.
That's true. Listen, full circle.
Part 2
Mike Brown. Love it.
Snyder's is the 6th season.
Yeah. Next time you see me, I'm just gonna be dressed as a giant pretzel.
If you guys play Philly, you have to. If you guys play Philly, Mike has to dress up as a pretzel.
All right, deal.
Deal. We're doing it.
Oh,
I'll do it too, Mike. Don't worry.
You committed to it.
You're committed to it now.
You committed to it, yeah.
Hey, you got dressed up as mustard then.
Okay,
fair. We'll do mustard.
Fair. I'll
pretzel.
digitally handshake on that.
All right, shake his hand, Mike.
Shake his hand, Mike. Okay.
In the chat, what's your favorite kind of pretzel?
Yeah.
And what do you like to dip
favorite
in?
shape? What's the best shape of pretzel?
Hey, I like the checkerboard for the bag of pretzels. But if we're going off of the soft pretzels you get from the mall,
why?
The nuggets.
I like the thick pretzels.
Check out the Black Swan.
Shameless plug.
All right, guys. Well, I have to say, because I do this as a tradition for all of the live track by tracks I do, I think since these are 5 songs, I think if I had to pick my favorite, I'd say Dead and Gone's number 1. I'd probably put Ooh, that's tough. I think I would do My Piece as second. I would do Your Ghost at number 3. And then I'd probably put Fever Dream and then Whispers last. That's my tier list. So guys, in the comments,
I like it.
Nice.
let us know what your tier list is of Black Swan. Would love to know down below. And yeah, the guys can tell them where they can find them at on social media. And, you know, I'm just, as they're saying that, I'm just going to, like, not hold this up and, you know, just, you know, for not reasons. So, you know, just saying. So.
There you go. Hey,
These
there
are
you go.
Schneider's. Don't worry.
Here you
I
go.
know what I'm doing.
There you go.
Nice, Schneider.
Eat your Schneiders.
Eat your Schneiders.
Oh, that's
Eat them
okay. Now we get
while
to
you
eat
listen to
them.
Black
Yeah,
Swan.
okay, here we go.
Listen to the Black Swan
Everybody's
EP. Streaming
He's just
everywhere.
rubbing it in my face.
Little ASMR stream now.
Oh yeah.
It's just us chewing pretzels.
I can't.
For another hour. Oh my gosh.
I can't. Just tell them where they can find you at.
Just everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much. We're on every form of social media. So I believe our
Tumblr.
except Tumblr, because it's making a comeback though. Anywho's, our Instagram, our Facebook, I believe, is Destroy Create Band. But yeah, pretty much. I mean, those are the main 3 you need to hit. Follow us on Spotify. Just search Destroy Create. Look for it, Destroy / Create. We're on music's everywhere. There's links. I believe there's links in the chat or below here. So that's where Brandon's pointing. So we're gonna go there, click all that stuff. Hit us up too. Like, leave us a comment on anything. We like to reply back. We're pretty good about that. Yeah.
Can I list some tour dates?
Yes, you can.
Yes. Last time I was on here, I said we're coming to a city near you, and I got yelled at for announcing that too early. I got dates now, so we're gonna list them. All right. So
Wait, Ryan, are you still in the
What?
chat?
I'll
Is he
just-
alert, Ryan?
Nope,
Ryan's
it's too
up.
late. We already announced some go release tour. If we're coming to a city near you, please come out. Say you know Brandon. We'll eat pretzels together.
Let's
So
go.
March 10th, we're in Woodbridge, Virginia at the Moonlight House. March 12th, Chattanooga, Tennessee. March 14th,
Not
Chicago.
near me.
You already know what state that's in.
Not me.
Um,
Not my state.
March 15th in Des Moines, Iowa.
Also
Why
not
is
my
there so many
state.
extra consonants? Why is there an S? All right. March 16th, La Crosse, Wisconsin. I butchered that. Sorry.
It's lacrosse.
It is lacrosse. Okay. Like the sport. March 18th in Youngstown, Ohio at the
That's
West
also
Side
not
Bowl,
my
and
state.
then March 19th, Youngstown.
You said young.
That's an
Youngstown. It's past my bedtime, guys.
He's bad at
Last one, March 19th in Pittsburgh at Voodoo Homestead.
Check it out.
It's going to be a great show. We're playing with our boys in Rosu.
And from Denver, Colorado. They're also.
They're freaking sick, and we're hyped.
If you didn't catch any of those dates, just go to our social media. It's posted out there.
Tried my best, guys.
If we're coming to your area, definitely come out. Check us.
You're
check
not.
us play. Check us out and come say hi.
I'm very upset that Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh was announced, but Philadelphia was not.
Sorry.
Make the
Very
drive.
We'll be back.
Well, we're
To
gonna,
Pittsburgh!
we are planning for. Without spoiling anything, we are planning some more dates in the future. So
Okay,
we are
well,
looking to head up around that area. So.
I thought Mike was gonna spoil it for me, and he didn't.
He will. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You'll probably
guess
get a
what?
message after we're up here. And be like, hey, dude, we're doing this.
Immediately after we sign up.
We're doing
Immediately.
a 2-year world tour.
Yeah. Sponsored by Snyder's Pretzels.
Spoiled there. We're going to
It's
be
the
in the
Schneider's
next Marvel
tour.
movie. What else can I spoil?
Yeah, do it up. Might as well, Mike. Keep going.
I'm getting a haircut in a few weeks. It's
Stop.
everything's spoiled.
Just stop.
I don't even like pretzels. There's a spoiler.
Oh, what the hell, man?
wow.
Why would we go
Don't
through
even
this?
start with that, you liar.
Well,
Get
on
him
that
off the screen.
on that sour
Push him
note,
off.
guys, listen. if you want to check out Destroy Create, I understand they ruined that subversion for you of like love and pretzels. I thought this whole time Mike was a pretzel fiend, much like myself, and I couldn't be more disappointed in my entire life up until this very
No,
point.
I am. Please bring it to shows. We'll eat pretzels together.
There we go. Well, see, look, he hit you with the M. Night Shyamalan ending, and I'm going to hit you with a regular ending, which is go check out Destroy Create. They're awesome. If there is anything that you didn't already get from my reaction of checking this EP out, then you can also give him a follow on Spotify. I already did because I'm cool, and so if you want to follow them and be cool as well, that's brownie points, man. I don't know what to tell you. So go do it up. Links in the description. I'll also leave a link to their interview we did, where you can find out more in Mike's words, lore about the band. So if you'd like to find out more lore about Destroy Create, you can do that with the link in the description.
Quotations you got there.
Lore. So yeah, definitely go check.
He's quoting you, Mike.
Yeah, I'm quoting you. Of course, I got to. Yeah, I feel I didn't say it, so I gotta.
He's citing his sources.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Live citations right now. But go check them out. Go check out Black Swan, and I'll also leave a link if you can go pick up some merch. If I had enough room in my closet for another black shirt, then I absolutely would. But I feel like I can't wear another black shirt. I have too many. Like
We got a blue one for you. That's all good.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Well, then I don't have any
Go
blue
bring a blue
shirts.
one.
I don't have any blue ones. I'll wear a blue one. Is it kind of close to black?
No, it's
Do you want a black or do you want a blue one? I'll get you either. It's all good. We have both.
It's like bluish black.
I just wanted Mike to just give me a weird face by asking that. So, guys, if you like to go check them out. Seriously, this was a great EP, and you really should take the care due and time to give it a listen. And it was really worth it, and I'm glad I could have Destroy Create on, and obviously to talk about this. If you like this video, make sure to share, like, subscribe. It goes a long way. And hope to see you in the next video. I don't know if if you like my stupid humor, then you'll probably like it here. If not, then you might also like it here. I don't know. I feel like I hit that nice medium between like weird enough and like too weird. So whatever, man. Just do you. If you want to come hang out, that'd be very sick. But at the very worst case scenario, go check out Destroy Create. They are awesome. And everybody say come to Brazil in the comments. Okay, thank you.
Go.